Hello everyone, welcome to all of you. In the class, previous video, we take another example of rectangular beam with two different permeable stresses, one in tension and one in compression, and we see how we consider the which stress which stress we consider in the design parts. In whether we choose tensile or we choose compression, it will be depending upon the its section modulus, because the section modulus, higher the section modulus, higher the moment carrying capacity and higher the design expects, higher the load carrying capacity of particular beam. So in the previous question we discuss all these things. So now I also take one assignment to you. I was given one assignment which is in which question the best thing is that the section is the circular. So um, in the circular section, only when we choose to design section modulus, we will discussed earlier that what is the value of section modulus pi d cube by 32. So that means the section modulus is directly depending upon the value proportioning of this diameter d only. But in case of rectangular, the section modulus is bd square by 6. So here is two parameter b and d. So we will take the ratio of either of b by bd, or we directly choose the value of b and determine the value of d. So here in this circular bar, this types of assumption is not necessary. We directly determine the value of d on the basis of the value of maximum moment carrying capacity. So now you check the solution of this question. What the values are given in this question: the circular bar, simply supported beam, 1 meter span, central concentrated load of 800 newton, and the required diameter is founding, and permeable stress is 150 newton per mm square. So first thing, maximum moment WL by 4. I think all of you know about this WL by 4, how we calculate, how this value will come. So I think I also discussed in the previous video how we take WL by 4. This is the simply supported beam, this is W. So what is the reaction value? W by 2, this is L by 2. So in the center, when we take the moment on this center, values come is W2 multiplied by L by 2, which is equal to WL by 4. So when we draw the bending moment diagram, the diagram will look like, ठीक है, positive sagging moment means the beam say this is clockwise, this is anti-clockwise, this is positive moment. Okay, so first we finding maximum moment, which is comes around this ratio 2000000 newton per mm. Then next step, permeable stress is given 150. So we compare this permeable, multiply this permeable stress into section modulus. So we got maximum moment, which is equal to WL by 4. So now we multiply this both the things and equate this ratio and got our finding D. So now we check your answer. So your answer for this question is comes 23.8. Okay, so 23.8 is your answer. But as the simplicity, there is a different range of different size of bars, like in the construction field you see I think all of you know from this value like 6 bar, 8 bar, 10 bar, 12 14 not 14, 16 bar, 20 bar, 18 bar. So this is the range which will be easily available in the market and broadly adopted universally. So in the market 23.8 bar is not available, so not 24 bar. So what is the max range of bar? It is 25 bar. So you know uh, from suitable range available in the market, and you easily equate this value, and says that this particular range is not easily available in market. So we will choose on the higher value is next higher value is 25. Okay, like 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, 18, 20, and next is like 22 and 25, I think. Okay, this is the rough range, you must check once. So from these three questions, I think your and the previous section modulus based question, I think your section on the bending stress section is completed now. One more thing is which left in this particular unit is shear stress. So I think all of you are know about the shear stress, and in the previous class we discuss about what is the shear stress. So in the bending moment shear force SFBM section, first we found out, suppose this is cantilever beam and we taking a UDL. So we calculate bending moment, we design bending moment diagram and shear force diagram. So what is the shear force diagram for this? We will easily draw, like this is UDL, then this will comes UDL line is not straight, so shear force is this and bending moment is like this, parabolic in shape. Okay, so or we take one another example of simply supported beam. So this is bending moment and this is shear force diagram, positive, negative, positive sagging. So what is the shear force and bending moment relation? At a point where the maximum bending moment is occurred, shear force value is 0. So maximum moment bending moment is occurred on the center of particular beam. So here this positive to negative shows that here the minimum shear stress are occurred, shear force is occurred. So shear force, when we find the shear force, so divided the shear force divided by the area is our shear stress. So now in this particular chapter our task is find out the shear stress distribution overall section. So for this we have to drive some derivations for expression for the shear stresses, and apply this derivation for all the various sections which we'll discuss, like a rectangular section, triangular section, circular section. So and last thing, we have to check the beam is safe. So when we design this beam, so there are the both the things like bending and shear necessary. We not focus on upon on one only one parameter, like we check only the bending stresses developed in the beam and says on the basis of bending stresses that our beam is safe. but in the shear force is also an important parameter on the designing of particular beam, because what is the characteristics of the particular shear force? Shear force is the nature of shearing of a particular beam. What is the role of shear force? Shear of the particular beam. Shear off means broken the beam from in the two sections, like again we see from this diagram. So what this diagram says, that when this shear force ranges is higher as per the design, then this beam will be shear off. Shear off means separate out from this types. Yeah, this is our neutral axis. So this is shear off, one portion in upper and another portion is lower side. So beam may be break in this type of pattern. So that's why it is find out the shear stresses throughout this section, and this section is suitable in both the our bending and shear is checked. And category we have finalized our design and ready for the construction. So this section, this topic is first thing is derive the expressions for shear stress. The derivation is long. It will take like 20 to 15 to 20 minutes. So I will continue in the next video, and still you take some questions from net regarding to section modulus bending stresses theory, and if you have any doubt in these questions, in that part of particular questions, then you comment me or you send me the question directly on my WhatsApp number, which is given in the Google Classroom. Okay, thank you everyone.